What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Ayo A1 report with Chris Tipmore of A1 Forever Sports. Be generational because it's always time to be, and don't settle for less because you can always have more with the vision, you dig? So with that being said, we're talking about the Atlanta Falcons and their playoff chances. Their playoff hopes is slim, but it is a chance. Let's jump into how we can do this. First and foremost, the Falcons have a 14.3% chance, as it's been reported on Fox Sports and other places as well. But that's where I seen it on Fox Sports, that the Falcons have a 14.3% chance of making the playoffs. Now, of course, the clear cut and dry way for the Falcons to make the playoffs would be to win out. No more losses for the Atlanta Falcons. That's first and foremost what Atlanta has to do. Win out. No more losses in 2023. Not to confuse anyone, we're talking about the Atlanta Falcons winning the NFC South. That is the best chance for the Atlanta Falcons right now. They have to win out, hope that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose not only one, but both of their final remaining games. Now, they're divisional games, which could help out a bit, but at the same time, they're playing the New Orleans Saints, and Tampa is at home, and then the Buccaneers go on the road to play the Carolina Panthers. Atlanta needs Tampa to lose both of these games and Atlanta to win both of theirs. That's how they win the NFC South. That's tough, especially because Tampa has been playing some decent ball lately. And when we lost to Tampa, it hurt us tremendously. It hurt us tremendously. Also, that loss to the Panthers didn't help either. Now, if you want to talk about trying to make that wild card, it's an even slimmer chance, but I'm going to give you the scenario. Now, the Falcons, they have 2 slots that they can possibly get, which means you have the Rams, Vikings, Packers, Seahawks, Buccaneers, Saints, and Atlanta, who will be technically still fighting for those particular spots. In order for the Falcons to get one of these remaining slots, this is what needs to happen starting with week 17. The Bucs again would have to lose. Then we would need the Giants to somehow beat the Rams, and the Rams are playing really good football. Matthew Stafford right now really should be involved in the MVP discussion, how he's come back off of injury and pretty much leading these Rams to a possible playoff berth. So, but you need the Giants to beat the Rams. Then you would need the Steelers to beat the Seahawks. Now, Steeler Nation is going to be fighting the rest of the season regardless, just off of pride. So maybe we can get the Steelers to take care of the Seahawks in week 17. Next, you would need the Packers to beat the Vikings, as Minnesota holds a head-to-head over Atlanta. Thanks a lot. And the Packers, we own the tiebreaker over the Packers for our head-to-head victory this season. That would leave us going into week 18 with still a chance to get that wild card spot. Now, week 18, this is where it gets a little dicey. The Bears would need to beat the Packers. The Cardinals would need to beat the Seahawks. And the 49ers would have to beat the Rams. Next, you would need the Panthers to beat the Buccaneers. Now, once again, right now I'm talking about wild card slots, not the NFC South title. Wild card slots. And out of all that, the Falcons would need to beat the Saints, move to 9-8, and that'll guarantee them a playoff spot. And honestly, that's the cleanest way that we possibly can get there. And I want to give a shout out to the Falcoholic. Those guys, they do some good stuff over there on their platform as well. And they outlined the same thing, the same scenario on the best chances for the Atlanta Falcons to make the playoffs. Now, it's going to be tough, y'all. I can't even cap you down. But first things first, Atlanta just has to do what they need to do. Take care of business, win out, and just see where the chips fall at the end of the season. That's our percent chance, y'all. 14.3. At the end of the day, it's still rise up, and you never know what can happen any given Sunday, right? But until next time, be generational, because it's always time to be. Make sure you come back to the show that's cool and fly to A1 Forever Sports with Chris Tip Moore. Don't settle for less, because you can always have more with a vision. And until next time, y'all, I'll be right back at you in a minute. Peace and blessings to you all, and I will holler.
A1. Yeah, truly. Cooler and I'm flyer too. Jam.